The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O, the R, the K. Look yourself in the face. Look yourself in the mirror, ask yourself, are you giving 120% every day? Every play? Give me 120 or don't give me nothing at all. The guy you competing against, you haven't outworked him. You've not outworked the person next to you. You've not out-hustled them. You've not out-grind them. You've not outdone them. You're not locked in. Bring all your passion. Bring heart. Every single game, every single play. Put forth 120% or don't ask nobody to do nothing to it. The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O.
What's up? What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Let's put that work in this morning. It's Monday morning. It's time to get the week started out. It's time to get the week started out right. It's time to open these markets. It's time to get this thing moving. Yo, it's basically time to make some money, y'all. Markets are a little bit down this morning, but got to kind of expect a little bit of that. Had a big, huge rally in the stock market the past couple weeks. Crypto's been on an absolute boom. We got a little bit of a situation over there in Syria where they just overthrew the government over there, which is definitely going to cause a negative impact on the markets. But you know what? All of that's going to shake itself out in the next coming days. Had a jobs report, came in on Friday, came in halfway decent. Actually added more jobs than what was expected here in the United States. So that was a positive for the market as well. But definitely a lot going on in these markets, a lot we got to get into. Got XRP, Ripple, Garland House went on 60 Minutes, did his thing. Nothing big, no big groundbreaking news that happened over there. But the fact that he's out here talking is a positive thing. And you know what? We're good over here in these markets. And, a little bit of a pullback is to be expected, y'all. To be expected. Nothing too big to worry about. Actually gives an opportunity. We'll get into a little bit of what's running and why they're running and why things are moving the way that they're moving, man. So it is definitely a Monday morning. We have to get up. We have to get after it. We got to start trading. We got to start trading the market that we're in, right? Everybody's trying to trade the market that they think's coming, but we got to trade the market that we're in currently at the moment. So markets look a little bit down today. Not too bad, but I kind of expected it, but it is what it is. Yo, the Junior, good morning. Good morning, my man Selmo. What's up, dog? How are you? How are you, man? What's going on? My man, I see you over there cracking jokes on me on X. I love it, man. I love it. Selmo's always finding people that look like me or whatever, man, cracking jokes on me. And yo, man, that's how we keep it fun, man. That's how we keep it fun in this space, baby. Let's go. Let's fucking go, Junior. It's time, man. This market's doing what it's doing. Yo, Ken, good morning to you. Good morning, good early afternoon to you from across the pond, brother. I hope you're doing well. So hope you're doing well too, Ken. Always a day one dog. Yeah, my man Selma. I knew he was coming in with the laughing emojis. My man's always busting on me on X, man. But I love it, man. I love it. This is how we keep it fun, man. This is how we keep this thing moving. This is how we have fun in this industry, man. We have to, man. So my man Ken, man, is in the building, probably on his lunch break doing his thing from across the pond, man. Ken be making them dollars, man. Ken's making them dollars, baby. Franco, what's up, man? My man Franco right there. Beans and bologna, baby. Who's on that beans and bologna? All is good, Daniel. Good, Ken. I'm always love to hear it, man, when all is good with you, man. But, yo, it is Monday. We definitely got to get in these markets, baby. Definitely got to do our thing, man. So let's go ahead. Let's get in. Let's get right after it. Let's do our thing. Asian markets, they look like they traded pretty good last night. They traded pretty good. Not too bad. European markets over there where my man Ken is dumping all his money at. They don't look too bad. They're actually trading pretty decent today. So not too bad, not too bad at all. That sets us up for the United States markets, which looks like they're going to open a little bit down. They're getting better as the morning moves on. When I first woke up this morning, they were completely red. Looks like we got the Dow coming in at green on green now. Coming into a positive, so that's a good move. That's a good move to the upside. Like I said, the war kind of, whenever you have a war breakout, whenever you have a government overthrown, kind of like Syria did, over the weekend, you're going to have some negative impacts on the market, right? Definitely going to have some negative impacts on the market. But man, Trump came out today, well, over the weekend, and was basically talking about, he wasn't going to throw Jerome Powell out. Not that he had the power to throw him out, anyways, but kind of helps the market stabilize itself, which was good. You look at the S&P falls, slightly here in the United States after weeks and weeks of up, right? We're running this market, so it's good. Oh, what's up, Franco? Yo, Junior says, what's up to Franco? That's my boy Franco, man. Franco be doing his thing over there with beans and bologna, man. And a lot of other projects. People don't realize Franco is like a beast in this industry behind the scenes, y'all. People just sleeping on Franco a little bit, but Franco ain't sleeping on this industry. So ended up in the hospital. Yo, Franco, I hope you're doing better, man. I hope you're doing better, dog. You can't, you don't be missing this bull market because you ain't healthy, dog. Come on, let's go. You come on, Franco. You put in way too much work to be unhealthy now. Bull market's in full effect. I hope they at least let you have your phone so you can make them trades, baby. So you can make them trades, Franco. Um, so we got IBIT sitting here. Uh, Closed Friday at 57.80. You guys knew Friday the market was up, so it closed up. But right now we're only trading at 55.98, which is definitely down from where we were on Friday. But the Bitcoin price is going to reflect that, right? But look at how much this stock has been on the run, man. Look at how much this stock has been on the run. Um, yeah, doing better. Good. I'm glad to hear you're doing better, man. Uh, I know you ain't missing this bull run, Franco. I know you ain't missing this one, dog. We put in way too much work, man. Yo, the DGs, man, we hanging, Franco, man. We just hanging, man. Making this money, man. Trying to make this money, baby. Uh, Big Watch, dude. What's up, dog? What's up? What's up? Big Watch dude's in the building, man. When Big Watch dude steps in the building, yo, that's when you know you're streaming, baby. Let's go, Big Watch dude. Um, but yo, the IBIT, it's gonna open up a little bit lower than what you were at on Friday. But yo, I expect this thing to catch up. Uh, it's a beautiful time. Yeah, you ain't lying. It's a beautiful time to be in crypto, Franco. It's a good day to have a good day, baby. So, Big Watch says, let's go, baby. So yeah, we got IBIT over here, trading a little bit down. Look at it starting to make this rally though. $56 right now. Just right here in front of our face. It's starting to make this comeback rally. Don't expect this thing maybe to run a little bit today. Expect it to run a little bit in the after hours. Let's go ahead and look at the BlackRock Ethereum ETF. Let's see if it's pushing the Ethereum price at all. Closed yesterday at $30.77. I mean, on Friday at $30.77. Looks like it's down to $29.28 right now. A little bit down from where it closed on Friday, but look at the price, yo. Look at the action that the Ethereum ETFs are starting to get now. Look at that action. Look at that positive action. So we talk a lot about Solana ETFs, XRP ETFs, and a lot of people look at it and they're like, oh my God, it's going to push the price immediately. And we've talked about that on here. you're going to have to give it months and months to be able to push them prices, right? There's going to be trillions and trillions of dollars that flow into these ETFs, whether it's an Ethereum ETF, whether it's a Solana ETF, whether it's a XRP ETF. There's going to be there's going to be a shit ton of money flowing into these ETFs. But the problem here is, one thing people got to realize when these ETFs roll out is that it takes a little while for the stock market investors to really start to come over and push these ETFs, all right? So, which ultimately is going to push the price of the crypto, right? The higher these ETFs go, the higher the crypto is going to go. We've seen that at Bitcoin. Bitcoin was the most successful ETF launch of all time, right? So Ethereum, not so much, not as successful as Bitcoin, but Ethereum's starting to catch up, right? So whether it's Solana or whether it's XRP next, you got to understand that that's going to take a minute in order for that to catch up. So don't expect that immediate price action right off the bat when it comes to these ETFs. But they will have a positive price impact on the cryptocurrencies. It's just going to take a minute. That's all. Yeah, Junior. Yeah, Franco, he back at it though. Franco's back at it. If Franco's in the chat, Franco's back at it. So definitely look at these ETFs as a positive, guys. Some people say, are they positive for crypto? Hell yeah, they're positive for crypto. They're gonna push the price, right? So, look at them as a positive right now. So you got Bitcoin, $56 pushing up towards that close on Friday. You got the Ethereum ETF pushing as well, at 29.27, closed at 30.77. On Friday. So definitely pushing to the upside. Selma, where the hell is our NVIDIA at, right? Where the hell is our NVIDIA at? Let's go ahead. Let's have a look over here. 145. NVIDIA's got a nice push up going on right now. Right now on the stock market, NVIDIA is definitely pushing. It's pushing, guys, and it looks like it's pushing up on the aftermarket trading. You see the moving average here. NVIDIA definitely looks like it's pushing to the upside, which is absolutely phenomenal, because this is your AI play, guys. This is how NVIDIA moves is how AI is going to move, right? That's just the bottom line. So NVIDIA, as long as that's pushing to the upside, that your AI plays are going to be pushing to the upside as well. XRP ETFs do need to get passed pretty quick here. Gensler turned down the Solana the Solana ETFs. I think that was his last push. As he was going out of office, to turn them down. But I think your XRP ETFs will be approved, but not until 2025. I don't see them being approved until 2025. Probably first quarter sometime, just because it's going to take some time for the new administration to come into office and really start to have a seat and really start to make some changes. So the first quarter of 2025, I think, is where you're going to see, them XRP ETFs push up. Well, the XRP ETFs actually get approved the first quarter, and then you're probably going to see the second quarter is probably where you're going to see the push up. Yeah, I always forget that. Thank you, Junior. Everybody smash that like button, y'all. Smash that like button. What's up, Heat? What's up, brother? What's up? Good morning, Heat. Good morning, brother. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Somo. With only 17 million people in crypto, I think will be the greatest transfer of wealth, right? This is going to be the greatest transfer of wealth in history for the world, not only for the United States, but for the world, right? I think that we're a witness to history right now. Somo says that pretty much best, right? We're a witness to history right now. You're going to see between AI, between crypto, and a couple other things that are going on, you're going to see the biggest transfer of wealth in the world. And we're witnessing it right here in front of our face. This is definitely gonna happen. So it's already happening. Yeah, I think the future is ours, right? And one of the things that I wanted to talk about, one of the things I wanted to talk about, and we'll talk about it now, is the ISO 2020 tokens. They're pushing up. You got H bar pushing really hard. You got Quant pushing really hard. You got a lot of these cryptocurrencies that are ISO tokens pushing really hard. Well, why are they pushing hard? You have to know what's coming at you in order to understand why they're pushing. They're pushing because they have the banking systems have to roll these ISO projects out in 2025, right? And Trump signed that into law. So this really gives people the ability to find that additional security that this is going to happen. So the banking system has to start pushing this because it's law. So you're starting to see, your H bars push, your XRPs push, your XLMs push, your Quants push, your Algorand's push. And that's why we're seeing this big push on these ISO tokens right now, and that's really what's pushing the market right now is the ISO tokens. They're really pushing up. You know, yo, Franco, I agree. Nvidia, XRP, they're going to be on a tear, and that's why one of the reasons why we watch Nvidia, right? Because Nvidia is the biggest AI play you can be in. Crypto stocks, all that. Nvidia pushes the AI market, right? Nvidia pushes that market. Um, there's no other play bigger than Nvidia when it comes to AI. All the rest of the projects come second. They come second, third, fourth, fifth. There's no play bigger than Nvidia. Cuffing the dip. What's up, brother? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Cuff? What's up, man? Up late, finally caught. Yo, man, you up late? We up early, baby. You up late, Cuff? We up early, man. What's good, Cuff? Man, it's been a long time, man. What's good? What's going on with you, man? So, but yeah, we definitely like the video. We'll get into crypto here in a minute. Uh, we are gonna live this transfer of wealth that's underway right now. It's crazy, man, and it's happening right in front of everybody's face. This transfer of wealth is so big, man, and it's around the world. You're starting to see this, and we're lucky enough to be into cryptocurrency and deal with this transfer of wealth. From a while ago, right? We've been here for a minute. But what you're starting to see is a lot of generation, the younger generation, really get behind crypto, really push crypto, really look at this banking system, really look at this financial system like it's broke because it is broke, and they're calling it for what it is around the world, and they're really backing crypto, and when you get a whole population that's doing that and really backing it, then transfer of wealth is underway. And that's why people keep suppressing the cryptocurrency market, is because the lizard people, the old people, they have to get their positions before they actually let this thing rip, right? That's right. Don't pass that like button without smashing it. Smash that like button, man. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't already either. Go ahead, smash that thing, y'all. Smash it. Let's go. But But yeah, Nvidia is actually doing its thing this morning. Do like the Bitcoin ETFs where they're at, like the Ethereum ETFs where they're at right now, pushing the market. So, um, Cuff said, "What's the word?" Selvo says XRP, baby. Yo, but Garland House did pretty good on a 60-minute interview. Not a lot of, like I said, not a lot of groundbreaking news right there, but he did well. Yeah, I did see the 60-minute interview, Big Watch. Like I didn't think that. Uh yeah, yeah, Junior. I call them the lizard people, man. They're sitting in the corner, man. You know what I'm saying? Them wrinkly faces and their long tongues, and they're just sucking up liquidity, man. They're just sucking it up, sucking it up. But it is what it is. I seen the 60-minute interview. I didn't think that there was anything groundbreaking there, but I thought that the 60-minute interview was well needed for XRP, for the cryptocurrency and for the cryptocurrency industry in general. New tech and old money don't mix. I agree, Selma. They don't mix. That's why you're seeing this transfer of wealth, man, and this money movement. And there's a bunch of millionaires will get minted this bull run. A bunch of millionaires will get minted. Yeah, you ain't lying. You ain't lying, Ken. Just like Pelosi, all them old people. I think the new generation. It's not only XRP that they're being introduced to. They're being introduced to cryptocurrency in general. In XLM, XRP, Quant. Um, they're being they're being introduced, and this is why you see such of a big meme coin pump too. The younger people like meme coins, man. We like meme coins. They like meme coins. That's why I keep saying you're gonna see two meme coins in the top 10 by the end of this bull run, right? Maybe even three, right? And my bet is you're going to see Dogecoin and Pepe sitting in that top 10. Shib may hold on to that spot, may not hold on to that spot. We'll see what's happening. We'll see what they're doing. Um, but yo, the ISO coins are definitely you're definitely going to start to see them move up of XLM, XRP, Quant, Algorand, HBAR. You're going to see all of them things move, and it's because the banking system has to roll out this regulation here in the United States by 2025. So they have to get on these ISO coins, and you're starting to see them move. Oh, XLM's been killing it, dog. Cuff XLM's been killing it. We've been on this channel. We've been buying XLM since it was like nine cents, man. So this thing, yo, what's up, Seiko? Seiko's in the building, baby. Yo, Seiko's in the building. You think CBS altered it? You think they altered that interview a little bit? I think they did a lot of editing. You got to expect that with an interview, though. They're gonna edit out what they think that people want to hear. It's all about viewership, right? It's all about how many people can watch a big watch. How many people can they get to watch it? They know what people want to hear. I need everything. Everything this bull. Yo, I'm trying to take everything. This bull run, like I told you guys, like I'm telling you guys, man, I'm selling out of all of my altcoins. As close to the top of the bull run as I possibly can. I'm selling it all, man. I'm selling it all. Baby eaters. Yeah. And then we'll start over. And then we'll start all over. But I'm trying to make life changing money this bull run. So, when it gets close to the top, man, I'm trying to sell it. I'm trying to sell everything. And I'll start, getting out of that here pretty soon. Yeah, towards the top, man. We'll start getting out of that. Yo, you've been catching some winter's cuff. Yo, Brian's killing it, man. We'll get to Brian in a minute. Brian's killing it. Bonke's killing it right now. Brian's killing it right now. There's a lot of there's a lot of meme coins that are killing it right now. A lot, a lot of low caps that are just, if you got in them early, you're killing it right now. Yeah, we're buying it early, Junior. We're buying it early. Seiko, good morning, baby. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, but I mean, the 60-minute interview with Brad Garlinghouse, I mean, it didn't give everybody what they wanted. It didn't give the people that were in crypto what they wanted to hear. But what it did was it allowed the rest of the world to understand what was going on with XRP and what was basically what cryptocurrency was like in general. They weren't That interview wasn't for the people that are in cryptocurrency every day, all day, like we are. That interview was more for the normies who really don't understand. That's kind of how I looked at it. Seiko, Seiko and Pelosi. Uh, I think I love ICP. ICP ICP was hanging around $15. It pulled back a little bit. Love ICP. I got a good bag of ICP. I think it's going to do well. ICP will be a early dump for me though, because uh, ICP scares me a little bit because they can mint tokens in their contract. So as ICP starts to run, it'll probably be, as we get closer and closer to the top of the bull run, it'll probably be one of the first bags I go ahead and get rid of, because they're able to mint tokens, and that always scares me a little bit. That always scares me a little bit because they can dilute the shit out of their project if they want to. Sego, she gives lessons. Yo, we gonna get into Marbits in a minute too. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Let's roll over and see where the currency market is and what we're looking at. Right. Let's look at what we're looking at overall. We're looking at a $3.57 trillion market cap, down a little bit from where we were streaming at on Friday, but not too bad. The fear and greed index sitting at 53, which is extremely greedy. So we're still in this extreme greed. Bitcoin dominance is sitting at 54.51%. We are in altcoin season according to the numbers, but I'm not necessarily going to go with that. I still think that Bitcoin holds a huge amount of dominance over this market, and we're not in that full-fledged altcoin season yet. Yes, we're tipping the scales a little bit, but we're definitely not there yet. You got Ethereum's dominance sitting at 13.04%. It's up a little bit since Friday. Ethereum, as we talk about in the stock market, this is a catch-up trade, right? Ethereum has lagged behind Bitcoin and the rest of the market for so long that it has to catch up. But Ethereum's having a problem holding this $4,000 mark, right? Ethereum's having a big issue holding this 4K mark. And we talked about Ethereum before, and I do think that Ethereum's going to do that, 5 to 6,000, maybe even $7,000 in this bull market. But it's not going to be because of the trading volume on Ethereum mainnet. It's going to be because of the ETFs. It's going to be because of historic value. The trading volume on the Ethereum mainnet continues to go down, it just continues to go down as these layer 2 start to roll out, as Solana starts to do its thing a little bit. You got Sway starting to do its thing a little bit. Tron starting to do its thing a little bit more. More attention going over to XRP. All of these things starting to happen. Ethereum's going to see less and less trading volume on it, and the fees are so high that, you know, people are getting smarter. They're not paying $50 per transaction anymore, $150 per transaction anymore in the height of the bull run. So Ethereum's starting to lose some of its luster a little bit, which I actually think is a good thing because, you know, we talked about it on here before. Ethereum had the ability to do all of the upgrades that it needed to do before these new layer ones came out and some of these layer twos came out. And Ethereum decided to screw everybody with these gas fees for as long as they possibly could. And now they're playing catch up, right? Now they're playing catch up with everybody else. So, you know, Ethereum will have its run, it will have its day, but will it be as big as everybody's expecting in this bull market? I don't think so. I don't see Ethereum hitting 10 grand. I can tell you that. I hear some people say, oh, Ethereum to 10,000. I don't see it. I don't even see it getting anywhere close to that. You know, I just think that this is not Ethereum's bull market. It's not Ethereum's bull run. You know, unfortunately because the foundation got greedy and they decided not to do the upgrades that they should have done a long time ago and bring these gas fees and stuff down. They're going to suffer the consequences of, yes, they're going to have a decent bull run, but they're not going to have the bull run that everybody expects them to have. The other chains will perform better in this bull market than Ethereum will. Got in about $3. I'll be selling. I'll be selling. Yeah, I'll be selling too. I'll be selling the top. I'll be selling the top of ICP2. They can just mint their tokens, and that's always so dangerous for everybody. Whenever, because you never know when they're going to start diluting their supply, right? Uh, uh, it's gonna be hard for XRP to catch Ethereum. I mean, they can, but you know, Ethereum will have a run. It'll have a run. It's just not gonna have the run that everybody thinks it's gonna have. You know, they'll be. You think XRP will flip Ethereum? I hope they do. Yeah, you know, I hope the whole market runs. Like I think there's going to be a lot of flipping and going on, right? There's going to be a lot of flipping and going on in this market. The top 50 tokens that you see up here will not be the top 50. Will not be the same top 50 after this bull run. I can tell you that. Some of these guys will fall out of the top 50. Some of them will move up. Some of them will fall out. Polkadot has absolutely been on a tear lately. They have their upgrade going on. They're probably going to be the fastest gaming blockchain out there, right? But can they take market share away from AVAX? That's the question, right? AVAX right now is the best, is where everybody's starting to build their games because, you know, their blockchain's built around gaming and they've had a lot of success around gaming. Can Polkadot take some of that share? It's going to be one of these things where you can be the biggest, you can be the baddest, you can be the fastest, but if you can't take some of the share away from people, then, you know, like take some of the share away from like AVAX and stuff like that, then it doesn't matter whether you're the biggest, it doesn't matter whether you're the fastest, it doesn't matter whether you're the cheapest. If people aren't migrating to your chain, you just are, you are what you are, you know. You think the real bull run's going to start when Trump's inaugurated? I think we're already in it. I think we're already in the bull run. You know what I mean? We're already in it. It's just a matter of, you know, like right now you look at it and people are like, "Oh my God, we're having a little pullback today." Well, a pullback from what? Bitcoin's sitting at 98K. Pullback from what? You know, 103,000. It's not much of a pullback. You know, Ethereum's was up to over 4,000, 4,000 and some change, right? It's sitting at 3,800. Not much of a pullback. XRP sitting at $2.39. It was up to $2.50. Is that really a huge pullback? Is that really a pullback that everybody's worried about? You know, not me, man. Not really. I just think that this is a consolidation time. We're probably going to we consolidated Sunday night. That's all that happened. Started in the foothills of the mountain. Yeah, I think this is the Syria effect, and that's what I was saying when I first came on this morning, Ken. Is whenever you have a government overthrown, you're gonna have some negative impacts in the market. It's gonna negatively impact the market. It's there's just no way around it. But I think the rebound is always better. The rebound is always better than the pullback, right? Yo, Junior, I agree. I agree. You ain't seen shit yet. We talked about this before, right? So I think that there's going to be about between $9 and $10 trillion coming into this market, right? So we're only sitting at 3.57 trillion. Let's go ahead and look at this for what it is, right? Let's pull this up, right? Let's look at this for what it is, right? Uh, and you know me, we just honest about shit, right? So you come over here and you look at all altcoins minus Ethereum and Bitcoin, right? We're sitting at $1.07 trillion, right? So let's say, you get, $10 trillion coming into this market, right? So right now we're sitting at about 3.5 trillion, right? So, that's an increase of what, maybe $6.5 trillion, right? So if Bitcoin takes half of that, right? So you're still looking at probably almost $2 to $3 more trillion coming into this market, somewhere in there, more than that, probably six trillion coming into this market, right? So let's say that the rest of the altcoins minus Bitcoin and Ethereum take up 3 trillion of that, right? You're looking at more than 3 times the amount of money into your altcoins than what you have right now, right? So you look at that, and where's your altcoins going to be if 3 times the amount of money is in them now? They're going to be on a massive run, right? They're going to be on a massive, massive run. Who's going to eat up the most of that, right? Come back over here and you say, well, who's going to eat up the most? Well, we took Bitcoin out, we took Ethereum out. Tether's going to do what Tether does. XRP is going to eat up a large amount of that. Solana keeps slipping backwards. We'll see where Solana goes. Solana keeps slipping backwards. Pump.fund got banned, and I think it was the UK, which means the European nations will probably ban it here pretty soon as well. So you're going to see the majority of their volume, Solana's volume, was coming from Pump.fund. So can they recover, right? But right now they've been slipping backwards, and they've been slipping backwards pretty hard, right? You know that BNB is not going to sit back and just allow all of this volume to go by them this bull run. So they're going to pump some meme tokens out of their blockchain that are going to run, and they're going to run pretty hard. So you're going to see some of that, trillions of dollars go into BNB. Dogecoin's going to run. You can't chart Dogecoin right now with the new Doge committee that Elon and them guys sit on. You're going to hear Doge over and over again. You can't chart that. And you can't chart XRP right now. Everybody wants to chart XRP. You can't chart XRP right now because you can't chart the sentiment of the market, and you can't chart the sentiment of what's going on. Anybody who's short in XRP right now is an absolute damn fool. I can tell you that right now, because you just don't know, right? XRP and Doge are two cryptos that you just don't know right now. You just don't know where their top is, and you don't know where they're going. Cardano, it'll eat up some of that market cap. Tron, I think, is going to eat up a large portion of that market cap. I think Tron's going to eat up a huge piece. AVAX will eat up a huge piece, and I think Chainlink will eat up a big piece, and obviously your ISO coins will eat up a lot of that market cap as well. You look at HBAR and the run it's been on, it's up to 30 cents. It's up 26% on the week. But if you pull this back on a month, it's up over 300 and something percent. I think Sway will eat up a large portion of that too. I don't think that you've seen the best of Sway And I don't think that you've seen the best of Tron in this bull run yet. I just don't think that you've seen them guys actually perform anywhere near where they're going to perform in this bull market. And I think them two chains right there are they're going to steal a lot of Solana's value. It's just going to happen, especially if pumped out funds starts to get banned in Europe and it starts to get banned in some of these other nations. You're going to see Sway and you're going to see Tron pick up a lot of that volume. Pepe, you guys know how I feel about Pepe. I think Pepe is going to flip SHIB. You know, we can put that argument out there and we can talk about it as much as we want. But I just think that Pepe has that momentum, and Pepe has never seen a bull run before. So you don't know where Pepe is going to top out at. Oh yeah, XRP's on fire. So 430%, it's on fire. Higher, DG. You think it's going to be higher? I got our market cap going to 10 billion, between 9 and 10, between 9 and 10 trillion. I mean, somewhere up in there, between 9 and 10 trillion. And I think that's a pretty safe bet, right? And a majority of that's going to be institutional money. A lot of people go, oh, it's retail money. It's not. It's going to be institutional money coming in. And we'll see what's next, right? It's hard to say what's next, right? So does XRP get its ETF? It will get its ETF. But the key to that ETF is how long does it take for the stock market to really latch onto that ETF and really start to rip it, right? They ripped Bitcoin's ETF. They slept a little bit on the Ethereum ETF. It's starting to rip now, but how long does it take for these guys to rip this XRP ETF? Now, what could happen, and one of the best case scenarios for XRP is that this ETF drops and it rips like Bitcoin's ETF. But you can't make the assumption that it's going to, because the Ethereum ETF didn't rip like that. So you always have to go with that. You know, what's the least case scenario is what I go with, and we'll see. Yeah, Pi and Stellar. I seen an article about that. I'm still 50-50 on your guys' Pi. I didn't mind it. I didn't do anything like that, but I just know that it's been a long time coming, and a lot of people have minded, and they weren't able to sell it for a long time, and Pi has taken way too long to get their shit together. Pi, Pi and FedNow. I don't. It's hard. It's hard for me to really jump on the FedNow situation, because I think the FedNow situation is going to be replaced. I think it's going to be replaced with a digital currency here in the United States. I think that'll take the place of the FedNow system. I think we're on our way there, and it's just a matter of time, right? It's just a matter of time. So, um, but we talked about Polygon, guys. I told you guys Polygon, I thought 30 cents was the bottom. It's sitting at 63 cents right now. It got all the way up to 73 cents. So it dropped about 10 cents. It dropped about 10 cents over the weekend. You know, see, down about 7.7% last night. But I still think that, you know, a dollar is on Poly's radar within the next couple weeks right here. And that's before the bull run even really kicks into full gear. Got Chrono sitting at 19 cents, 18 cents right now, just dropped a little bit. But 21 cents, it can't break up past that 21 cent mark again. So it's got to break above that 21 cent mark, show that 21 cents, show that it can hold it so that it can move to the upside. Caspa's sitting at 17 cents. Get a little worried about Caspa. The volume's starting to come down on the Caspa chain. The projects they're launching are seeing less and less volume over there. Caspa was the darling It was the new shining star of the bear market. But Tron and Sway look like they may be outshining Casper right now. So well, yeah, because Stellar is more of that person to person payment. XRP is more built for banks and big institutions. XLM is built more for that person to person trading transfer. So XLM partnering with FedNow just makes sense. It just makes sense over XRP because XRP is more of a banking financial institution type of crypto. And XLM is really that. That's why XLM partnered with MoneyGram as well. It's more of that person to person transaction. The Fed now is running on a blockchain. It starts with a T. I forget the name, but it doesn't have a token. It doesn't have a token, and I think that's the wave of the future. I think blockchains, you'll see new blockchains that come out that don't have a token, and I think that's what's going to drive a lot of this. It's going to drive the new generation of blockchains aren't going to have a token attached to them. Um, the token just brings too much scrutiny. It brings way too much scrutiny. So I think you're going to start to see a lot of people develop blockchains without tokens. They're either going to use Wrapped ETH or Wrapped Solana or Wrapped Tron or whatever they decide to use. I don't know whatever that is, but they won't have a token. You don't need a token to run a blockchain. You don't. Like XRP. You don't need XRP to run the ledger. You don't need Solana to run the Solana network. You don't need a token to run a blockchain. You really don't. It's nice, it's convenient, it's great for us, but it's not needed. You look at HBAR, Hedera. You don't need the HBAR token to make transactions on Hedera. Actually, it's not even used to make transactions on the hash graph. So the HBAR token is not a blockchain token. So I think that's definitely the wave of the future. That's where a lot of these new blockchains will go. So you see the red for the day, but you see it filling in on the hour. Green. You see the come up. You see the come up. You see the come back. I think, and that's what I keep saying is, I think that we're going to make a comeback this morning. I think that this morning is actually going to be the start of a new week and the start of an upward trend. I think Sirius scared the markets a little bit. They shook the markets a little bit last night and over the weekend. But I think the bounce back is here. The bounce back is here. Good morning, Tim Ski. What's up, brother? What's up? But I think the bounce back is here. So I think we're good. I can see us having a good start to the week here. Let's see. I had an article I was gonna. Yeah, right here. You see we talked about this a little bit, right? Ripple's Garlinghouse says 2024 election was a chance to educate voters. I think it was. We called this before, right? And I kept saying it on here. Like, I think that this past election was a crypto election. People really stood up and they started to understand what cryptocurrency was, and they really, the cryptocurrency voters started to come out and vote. And what you've seen was cryptocurrency become a single issue, right? A single topic issue. You look at the people that were elected to Congress, you look at the people that were elected to the Senate, the House and the Senate, and obviously the presidency, they're all pro crypto candidates. They're all pro crypto candidates. And this is what you're starting to see is crypto starting to become a single topic issue. and which is what you want, right? What you want. You don't want crypto to be a issue that's in the background. It's like, oh yeah, well maybe we'll get there, right? No, it's you need to get there. You need to support it, or we're not going to support you. That's kind of what Garland House was trying to say in that interview. But yo, how about this? Amazon shareholders push for a minimum of 5% Bitcoin allocation, which means these shareholders are looking for Amazon to purchase 5% in their portfolio. They want 5% of it to be Bitcoin, right? That's huge. That's huge. If Amazon starts buying into Bitcoin, and the bigger Amazon gets, if they have to have 5% locked up in Bitcoin, that means that if the bigger they get every year, the more Bitcoin they have to buy to maintain that 5%. This is huge. And you're starting to see more and more of these big businesses move to putting Bitcoin in their portfolio, which is why I think that Bitcoin itself will, you see the dominance. Everybody looks for the dominance to come down of Bitcoin before the big altcoin runs. I think you're going to see the dominance come down a little bit on Bitcoin like we're seeing now, but nowhere near where it used to be. I don't think you're going to see that big 30 to 40% drop. What are we buying on the dip? Everything, Timsky. Everything. Give me $50. You give me $50, dog. Give me $50. Yeah, big watch. Microsoft is voting on the same thing. They want to be. Microsoft wants between 5 and 7% of their portfolio in Bitcoin. You look at Amazon doing the same thing. Don't be surprised if you start to hear Google doing it. You start to hear a bunch of these other people backing their portfolios with Bitcoin, and then you're going to start to hear them backing it with Ethereum, and then you're going to start to hear them backing them, maybe even with XRP. You're going to start to hear these conversations start to happen. So, you're going to hear these conversations start to happen, and pretty soon a lot of these Fortune 500 companies are going to be backed by mostly cryptocurrencies and not dollars. And that's big. That's big for crypto. Yeah, Apple's already voting on it. Their shareholders are voting on it. I think it's getting close to passing over. Watch. I think it's getting close to passing. Yo, so let's come over here. Let's look and see what we got going on with these low market cap gems, baby. We got Brian. We talked a lot about Brian sitting at 3.4 million. Got as high as a little bit above 5 million twice, and people dumped it at 5 million. I think that this is absolutely good because when they dumped it from 5 million before, it dumped all the way down to around 2 million. Got back up to 5 million. They dumped it again. It got down to 3 million. So it's starting to build that higher floor. The run is always up to 5 million. It's got to break through there, but it's starting to build a higher floor. So I like it. I like where Brian's at right now. I've been talking to you guys about Brian since 300K. I have tremendous upside on this particular project over there on Base. I think that this thing is absolutely going to rip it. In the bull market, just because it's Brian Armstrong from Coinbase. Like, I mean, how can you not rip that, right? It's on Base and it's from Coinbase. How can you not rip that? Turbo had an amazing run last night. Got its listing on Coinbase, and definitely ripped to the upside. A lot of people taking profits a little bit now, up to $813 million. I got high hopes for Turbo in this bull run. I think it's absolutely going to kill it. I don't think Turbo's done. I think Turbo, you're going to see Turbo listed on Robinhood. You're going to see Turbo listed on a lot more of these big, huge exchanges. I think Turbo's just getting started. They're absolutely ripping it. And the community is strong as hell. Here's that other low market cap one I was talking to you guys about that I'm in, Josh. I think Josh is absolutely killing it. When I brought this to you guys last week, it was sitting right around 35 to 40K, sitting at 130K right now. Absolutely, you've seen the absolute big run to the upside. It consolidated here. You've seen a big run to the upside. Obviously, people are taking profits right now a little bit, but again, I can see Josh ripping this thing. This is a project where they're looking to produce music on the blockchain in collaboration with a ton of other cryptocurrency projects for intro songs and everything else. Can definitely see Josh just killing it right now. And a 10x from here is only 1.3 million, and that's $1.3 million market cap is nothing. That's pocket change, right? We look at Bonke, another one we talked about for a minute here, sitting at 3.12 million. We started talking about this all the way back at like 500K. Absolutely killing it. Got up to 4 million this weekend. Definitely has a little pullback with the rest of the market. Got up to 4 million, but not doing too bad. Pepe is had a great run. We're looking at this on the hour, but if we pull this back to the day, Pepe had a great run over the weekend. Got up to 4024. Well, it's at 4024 now. Got up to its new all-time high. Actually set a new all-time high. I believe it was on Saturday, maybe Sunday. Set a new all-time high. Obviously had a little bit of a sell-off here, but we talked about Pepe starting to build that floor, starting to build that new floor, and make that big run to the upside. And it's definitely on its way, especially with touching that new all-time high, touching it. So we looked at Coin69 before. I like this project. I think it's going to do okay. Again, another Coinbase project based off of Coinbase's ecosystem, sitting at 1.3 million, got up to like 1.5, 1.8 million dollars. Started to consolidate a little bit, but this whole Syrian war has got the whole thing consolidating. Jasmy, let's look at Jasmy. We talked about Jasmy setting it's got to set a new support level. It had that big run to the upside, right? It had that huge run up to 5 cents, right? But there wasn't a lot of liquidity there for support. So it's got to come back down. It's got to set a new support line. Right now, this looks like it's at 4 cents 4. So it definitely looks like it's starting to set up a new support here for its next run up. A little bit lower than what I anticipated. I anticipated right around a 4.8 to 4.5 cent level for its new support, its new liquidity. But I'm cool with it setting up around right here where it's at. I ain't mad at it. Just get that new floor, and then let's make that second run to the upside. Let's do that, man. So yo, so I'm gonna put that up there so Seiko can see it. I'm just gonna put it up there. I'm gonna leave it right there for a minute. Yo, Bonk is taking a big step back with Solana, right? As we see Solana dip, you see Bonk start to dip too, and definitely, obviously they're attached, so Bonk's going to suffer the consequences of Solana's price dipping backwards. But Bonk is what made Solana run in the meme coin realm first, right? So my thought is always, can Bonk save Solana, right? Can Bonk get enough volume through it right now to really start to pump that Solana price? We'll see. But Bonk has been running down, obviously because Solana has been running down, right? So definitely, but Bonk has the ability to pump Solana's price back up just because it can run. You got to give them joints, yo, man. Disgusting. So, yo, Brett, obviously, you know, it's doing this thing. Here's the one thing about Brett. I'm starting to get a little concerned about Brett too. You know, I got concerns, man. You know, I'll tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly, man. Brett's not listed on Coinbase yet. It's the biggest meme coin on base, and it's not listed on Coinbase yet. Starting to make me think that maybe something's going on over there. That they're not listing it. Um, definitely, definitely starting to look at that and starting to question what's going on over there. Just because how do you not get listed? Let's talk about Marbits, the biggest, most anticipated launch on base in our communities. Sitting at 766 K right now. Ran up close. You know, it busted through. I want to say for a second it might have busted through. Yeah, it busted through a million, 1.4. Definitely on a pullback a little bit right now. Good opportunity to pick up some more Marbits right now. I think the price itself is low. I think anything under $1 million for Marbits is probably a steal right now. I think Marbits will go. I think Marbits will run. Um, Two Bit will push it. He'll do his thing behind Marbits, and Marbits will take off, right? But I just think right now, anytime it's under $1 million, I think it's definitely a nice discount. Nice discount right now. So but yeah, I think Marbits is definitely yo, Seiko came back. Seiko came back. He came back. Well, he got the comeback, Franco. A nice dip. Yeah, I think this is a nice dip. This is a nice dip to buy right here. Uh, I think Marbits. This is where you want to start picking up, right? You don't want to start buying up here in million plus, right? Until it starts to set a new floor up there. But you definitely can start picking up between 7.5, 7.6. You definitely can start picking up through here and feel a little bit more comfortable with where you're buying, right? So definitely start to look at that, right? Let me see if I can find. Let me see if I can find. Oh, I might have had it saved already. Hold on, let me get out of here. There was a project we looked at the other day um, that I bought a little bit of. Junior had me buying some of this. I bought a little bit of this right here. SHK. Right here. I bought a little bit of this. Junior, what's up with my bags, man? Junior, what's up with my bag, man? What's going on with this, man? What's up with my bag, Junior? It's true, big one. Yo, yo, you guys are going at it right now. I love it, love it. Degenerates. We're all degenerates. We're all degens. Degenerate in everything. Yo, Junior, what's up with my bag, man? What's going on with this, Junior? Hold on. That's what they all tell me. They all tell me to hold on, man. Gains is gains. Yo, that's funny. A lot of shit going on in the background. All right, Junior, we gonna see. Don't have me up here pulling this token up and it's minus 30, 40%, man, because you know I'll call you on that one, Junior. I bought that one. I'm not really up on what's going on in the background or anything. I just bought it because you kept posting it, and I was like, you know what? I'll get in. I get in. Junior's posting it. I'll get in. Cheat it. I'm not gonna cheat it, man. I'm not gonna cheat it. Yeah. This Nancy Otto. Oh. Yo, Ken, get in, baby. Yo, here's one for you guys to watch right here. Miser, man. This thing's been on an absolute tear. It's I actually brought you guys this one like a while ago. A while ago. We talked about it probably over somewhere up in here. And I said, I think this we took a shot. I said, let's take a shot on this. I said, I'm gonna take a shot on this. I'm not sure how it's gonna do, but I'm gonna take a shot on it, right? I took a shot on it. I want to say it was around 2 to 300K, up to about 1.3 million right now. So definitely, you know, we're winning on that one. We're definitely winning on that one. Gets to 3 million, that's a 10x, right? Gets to 3 million, that's a 10x. So watch out for this one. This one's been gaining ground over the last couple hours. Starting to pull back though. I mean, over the last days or so, started to gain ground up in here, but starting to pull back a little bit. We'll see. We'll see if it can recover a little bit. Freaking degenerate and stuff, baby. We're degenerate and stuff. Gotta love it, So, but with that, guys, we up out of here for today. It's 8. I gotta go do some payroll. I gotta get people paid, man. I gotta get people paid, man. Uh, all right, guys, I gotta get up out of here for the day. You guys have a great day. We'll be back at this thing on Wednesday. We'll be doing this thing on Wednesday again. We'll be looking at these markets, getting everybody ready for the trading day, guys. Everything looks good today, guys. I'm telling you, I don't see. We had this pullback on Sunday. I think we're gonna be okay today. I think we're gonna start making this rebound trade today. Syria, what's going on over there had a real big negative impact on the markets in general. I think when the stock market opens today, you're going to see some positive trading going on. I think that's going to roll over into the cryptocurrency market. I think everything's going to kind of roll out in a positive direction today. I think you're going to see Bitcoin back over 100K today. Ethereum probably going to get back over 4K today. XRP may or may not gain that $2.50 back today, but I definitely like where XRP is because it's starting to set up a huge line of liquidity right now, a huge positive line of liquidity, and getting ready to make that next big run to the upside. I like where it's at. A little worried about Solana, guys. The volume's down over there. Pump.fund's under a lot of pressure right now. Pump.fund is what really was pumping the Solana token up. And they're under a lot of pressure right now. A little bit worried about where they're at and where they're going to go, and where this price action is going to go for Solana. So just keep an eye on Solana and see if when the rest of the market starts to run, if Solana doesn't start to push up with the rest of the market, it's going to let you know that the negative impact on Pump.fund and the press that it's getting is really suppressing that Solana token down. So really, really pay attention to that. Really pay attention to the ISO coins too. Pay attention to your XRPs. Pay attention to your XLMs. Pay attention to your quants. Pay attention to your Algorands. Pay attention to your HBARs. Pay attention to your chain links. Everything that has to do with ISO 2025, because that's where the run is right now. Them are the tokens that are moving pretty heavily right now. And watch out for Pepe. Pepe's curling up, and it looks like it really wants to make that next big move to the upside. It flipped Uniswap last night. It looks like it's really trying to break out of this sideways action that it was in. So a couple things to watch this morning, a couple things to watch as the week goes on, guys. So, but ISOs are really, really where the money is flowing at right now. So pay attention to them. So with that, guys, we are up out of here. We'll be back at you guys on Wednesday. We'll be doing this again. Get ready for the market. Get ready to take care of our business. Get ready for this transfer of wealth. Get ready to make future millionaires up in here. So go ahead and smash that like button on your way up out of here. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button on your way up out of here. And if you've done both, go ahead and hit that share button and get the stream out there. Push us up in the old algorithm. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate everybody that come hang out with me this morning. And I'll see you guys in a couple of days. We up out of here.